Have you ever heard a sound that seems to vibrate through your very bones? A deep, resonant roar that travels for miles across the vast, open plains of Africa. This is the voice of the lion, an animal so magnificent, so powerful, that for centuries we have called it the king of the jungle. Though it is a slight misnomer, as these great cats do not typically dwell in dense jungles. Instead, their kingdom is the sprawling savanna, the grasslands, and open woodlands, a realm of golden light and immense dramatic skies. The lion, or Panthera leo as it is known to scientists, is the second largest cat in the world, surpassed only by the Siberian tiger. Muscular body, powerful legs, a coat the color of sun-baked earth, perfectly adapted for the plains. The male, with his glorious shaggy mane, is a symbol of raw power and untamed wilderness. This mane, ranging in color from blonde to deep black, is not just for show. It is a sign of his strength and fitness, a crown that declares his royal status. These creatures are not just symbols of strength, they are deeply complex and social animals. Their lives are woven into an intricate fabric of family ties, cooperation, and immense struggle. To observe a lion is to witness a story unfolding, a drama of survival, loyalty, and power played out under the vast African sun. It is a story that has captivated us for millennia, and now more than ever, a story that we all must hear and understand. Unlike most other big cats, which lead solitary lives, the lion is a profoundly social creature. The very foundation of its existence is the pride, a close-knit family group that can range from just a few individuals to as many as 40. A pride is not merely a random gathering of animals, it is a complex society with its own rules, hierarchies, and deep bonds of kinship. It is a fortress of strength and a cooperative unit, providing safety, companionship, and a greater chance of survival in the harsh and competitive world of the savannah. At its core, a pride is typically composed of related females, sisters, daughters, cousins, and their offspring, and a few adult males. Living together in this way offers tremendous advantages. The pride is a sanctuary, especially for the young. Cubs born into a pride are raised communally. A lioness will not only care for her own offspring, but will also allow the cubs of her sisters or cousins to nurse from her. This communal nursery ensures that even if a mother is killed or injured, her cubs have a chance of survival under the watchful eyes of the other females. This cooperative parenting is a remarkable strategy, a testament to the deep-seated social instincts that define these magnificent animals and allow their lineage to continue from one generation to the next. The male lion, with his magnificent mane and imposing stature, is the very image of a king. While he may appear to spend much of his day lounging in the shade, his role within the pride is of paramount importance and fraught with peril. He is the guardian, the protector of the pride, the protector of the territory. His primary duty is to patrol the boundaries of their kingdom, his thunderous roar serving as a powerful declaration of his presence and a stark warning to any intruding males who might dare to challenge him for his position. This roar is a vital tool, a long-distance communication that echoes for up to 5 miles, asserting his dominance over the land. Life for a male lion is a constant battle. He must be ever vigilant, ready to confront and fight off nomadic males who are always looking for an opportunity to take over a pride. These confrontations are incredibly violent, often resulting in serious injury or even death. A male's reign as the head of a pride is often short, lasting perhaps only a few years before he is inevitably overthrown by a younger, stronger challenger or a coalition of challengers. The lioness is the true provider for the pride. She is a marvel of strength. She is a marvel of strategy. She is a marvel of endurance, a formidable hunter who bears the primary responsibility of feeding the entire family. Lacking the male's heavy, cumbersome mane, her sleeker, more athletic build is perfectly designed for the explosive bursts of speed and agility required for the hunt. Her life is one of constant work and vigilance, balancing the demanding tasks of finding food with the equally important duty of raising the next generation. The lionesses are the operational core of the pride, the engine that drives its survival day in and day out. Hunting is a collaborative art, and the lionesses are masters of teamwork. They rarely hunt alone, instead using their numbers to their advantage in a display of remarkable coordination. The hunt often begins under the cover of darkness or in the dim light of dawn and dusk. Spreading out, they will encircle their chosen prey, wildebeest, zebra, buffalo. Some lionesses will act as drivers, herding the unsuspecting animal towards their hidden sisters, who lie in wait for the perfect moment to ambush. This sophisticated strategy dramatically increases their chances of success and allows them to take down prey much larger than any single lioness could manage on her own. The birth of new cubs is a moment of hope and promise, but it is also the beginning of an incredibly perilous journey. A lioness gives birth to a litter of 1 to 4 cubs, each one small-spotted and completely dependent on her care. When the time comes to join the pride, the cubs enter a new and exciting yet still dangerous world. They spend their days in a whirlwind of play, pouncing and stalking one another. This play is not just for fun, it is a vital part of their education. Despite the relative safety of the pride, the life of a cub is fraught with danger. Mortality rates are incredibly high. In some areas, as few as 1 in 8 cubs may survive to adulthood. Predators such as hyenas, leopards, and even large eagles see them as an easy meal. Starvation is another constant risk, especially during the dry season when prey is scarce. Perhaps the greatest single threat to a cub's life is the arrival of new males. If the pride's resident males are defeated and driven off, the victorious newcomers will systematically kill all the young cubs. This act of infanticide, while brutal, ensures the new males can quickly sire their own offspring. Surviving these first 2 years is the greatest challenge a lion will ever face. Those that do make it to adulthood have proven their resilience, ready to take their place in the ongoing drama of life on the savannah. Life for a lion is far from the leisurely existence it might sometimes appear to be. Beyond the dramatic hunt's territorial battles, their daily life is an endless series of challenges. The African savanna is a place of extreme, scorching heat during the day, chilly temperatures at night. Lions must constantly adapt to these conditions, conserving energy during the hottest parts of the day, becoming active only when the air cools. Finding enough food is the most persistent challenge. During the Great Migrations, wildebeest zebra food can be plentiful, but these times of plenty are fleeting. For much of the year, especially during the long dry season, prey becomes scarce and scattered. Injury and disease are also ever-present threats. The life of a predator is inherently dangerous. A hunt can go wrong in an instant, leaving a lion with a broken bone, a deep gash, internal injuries. A broken tooth can mean the inability to eat properly, leading to a slow starvation. It is a life lived on the edge, a continuous battle against hunger, injury, and the ever-present threat of rivals. For all its power and majesty, the lion's kingdom is shrinking. The roar of the king, once heard across Africa, Asia, even parts of Europe, is growing quieter. Today, lions face a multitude of threats, nearly all of them caused by humans. A century ago, there were perhaps 200,000 lions living wild in Africa. Today, that number has plummeted to an estimated 20,000. These magnificent animals have vanished from over 90% of their historical range, a truly staggering decline that places them in a vulnerable position. The single greatest threat to lions is the loss of their habitat. As human populations grow, we expand our cities, farms, and ranches, pushing ever deeper into the wild spaces that lions need to survive. The vast savannas are being fragmented and converted into agricultural land, shrinking the territories available for lion prides. This encroachment leads to human-lion conflict. As lions lose their natural prey, they are sometimes forced to hunt livestock, such as cattle. For the local people who depend on these animals for their livelihood, the loss of even one cow can be a devastating blow. In retaliation, lions are often killed, either by shooting or more commonly by poisoning. A single poisoned carcass can kill an entire pride, wiping out a whole family in one tragic event. Without concerted action, the roar could fall silent forever. Despite the immense challenges facing the African lion, there is a growing movement of people dedicated to securing its future. All across the continent, conservationists, scientists, local communities, governments are working together to protect these iconic animals. There is hope on the horizon. We can find a way for humans and lions to coexist. Future generations will still be able to marvel at the king of the savannah. Protection and expansion of habitat is key. Establishing and managing national parks, creating and managing wildlife reserves, creating wildlife corridors that connect isolated reserves. Corridors allow lions to move, promote genetic diversity, give them space to hunt and establish new prides. Working directly with local communities is crucial, helping farmers build predator-proof enclosures at night, employing lion guardians, often young Maasai who once hunted lions, tracking big cats and warning herders to prevent attacks. By providing tangible benefits from conservation, jobs in tourism, community development projects, these initiatives turn local people into the lion's greatest protectors rather than their adversaries. Ultimately, the future of the lion is in our hands. With dedication and global cooperation, the lion's magnificent roar can continue to echo across the African plains for centuries to come.